So today I filmed this super crazy, kind of clown looking tutorial for you guys. I was inspired by a look that I had seen of the crown eyes, and I kind of wanted to just add a little bit of craziness to it and kind of add like a pop of color and make it something that is even more crazy than it was before. From my understanding of the crown eyeshadow look, I think the first person that did it was Marissa Melhorn. If you guys don't know who she is, you can check her out on YouTube, or I think she has an Instagram, but I'm pretty sure that she was the first one to do this crown look, and then a bunch of people caught onto it and loved it, and now it's blowing up and all over the place. So that is the first place that I discovered it, and I decided that I would kind of put my own twist to it and make it my own kind of a thing. But yeah, I just wanted to film this super crazy look for you guys. Before I get into the video, I wanted to share a Bible verse with you guys. Today's verse comes from Psalm 16:8, and it says, "I keep my eyes always on the Lord. With him at my right hand, I will not be shaken." Basically, this verse is just talking about how if you have God with you at all times and you are just keeping your eyes focused on him and his plan for you, then you won't be shaken easily by what people say about you or think about you or the hate that you get from other people, especially here on YouTube. Here on YouTube, a lot of people get a lot of hate from people on things that they post and makeup looks that other people don't like, which honestly, makeup artists, we don't really care if other people like it. Like, it's our look, it's our videos. If you don't want to watch them, don't watch them. It's as simple as that. But with that kind of stuff, I've noticed that for me, since I do have God to look like back on and think like, I don't care what these people say about me, I don't care what they have to say or what they think or anything like that, because I have God, and because of God, I'm not going to be shaken to the ways of what these people are saying to me. So I hope that makes sense. Just basically, like, if you have God with you, he's kind of that rock to stand with, so that when things like that happen, you won't be shaken, you won't fall, and you won't get so upset by it, because you know that you have God standing with you, and what he says about you is so much more important than what anyone else has to say. Anyways, with that, I love you guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see this super freaking crazy look, then just keep on watching.
Hello everyone! So first off, I'm just going to be going in with my Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, and I'm going in with the shade Transition, and I'm just going to quickly buff that into my eye as a transition shade. Next up, I'm going in with my RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm just going to quickly put this on the outer parts of my eyes and then underneath my eyes too. This is just going to prevent any of the fallout from the colors that I'm going to be going in with, from like transferring down onto my face and smearing all over the place. Oh, that rhymed. Next up, I'm going in with my Urban Decay Electric Palette, and I'm taking this super bright pinkish purpley shade, and I'm just going to quickly buff that into my crease. I want to kind of drag it out on the outer part of my eye, kind of just to give it that like smoked out effect on the outer part. And then I'm just going in with a fluffier brush, and I'm just really making sure that this is nice and blended out and it's not harsh anywhere on my eye. After that, I'm going in with the deeper color. So the first one was Jilted, and then now I'm going in with the shade Urban. And this is just a super deep purple color. And I usually wouldn't go in with these in my transition because they do have a little bit of a shimmer to them. But I figured for this look, since it's going to be crazy anyways, that it wouldn't really matter at the end of the day. So I'm basically just putting this shadow exactly where I put the other one, but I'm keeping it a little bit lower. And then really making sure that it is nice and blended out, and then it's a gradient effect from the purple to the pink shade. Next up, I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just going to use this to start to draw the crown on my eye. This part was a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be, especially for people that have hooded eyes. This might be a little tricky for you because my eyes are a little bit hooded, and I noticed that when I would look up, my eye would want to transfer the concealer a little bit and kind of mess up that crown shape. So it might be a little tricky for you, but as long as you go in with an angled brush like I am, it shouldn't be too hard. So I'm just kind of roughly sketching out the separate points of the crown, and then I will go in and perfect it later. It doesn't have to be amazing at first. I really didn't care if it was great at first because I was just experimenting, trying this thing out. So I'm just taking that concealer. The nice thing about this concealer is that it dries kind of like as a powder, so you don't have to set it with anything before you put the shadow on top of it. Next up, I just went off camera and I did the same thing to the other eye because it was kind of hard to do it on camera. Now I'm going in with this Too Faced palette. This one is super old. I don't even know how old it is, but I love the shade Honey Pot from this palette. It's like my favorite gold of all time. So I'm just taking that on a super small Tarte brush, and I'm just going to pack that all over onto that crown that we created onto our eyes. This part was super easy. I just went on each spike and really packed on the color. Now I'm taking my Duo Glue, and I'm just going to quickly dot on each point of the crown. And this is just going to help the glitter that we put down stick where we want it. So I'm just quickly going to dot that all over on those points, and it kind of dried quick, so I would actually recommend just doing one dot of glue and then putting your glitter and then doing the next dot of glue, because I kind of had trouble with getting the glitter to stick just because the glue dried a little bit faster than I thought it would. Now I'm just going in with a big fluffy brush, and I'm just wiping away any of that excess powder, because we definitely don't want to leave it there. It looks a little bit crazy. Now I'm just going to go in with those same two shades that I used on the upper part of my lid, and I'm mixing them together and just buffing them in right underneath my eyes. This is just going to add a little bit more of a smokiness to the eye look. Now I'm going in with that Duo Glue again, and I'm just going to do a little bit of like a teardrop point underneath my eye. I'm making sure this is right under the center of my eyeball. And then I just took that glitter on my finger, and this is just a glitter that I found from Hobby Lobby. It's nothing special. And I'm just putting that on my finger and then dotting it right on top of that glue. It stuck really well. It worked great. 10 out of 10 would recommend this way to do this, if that made sense at all. Okay, and then next up, I just went in with that brush again that had the purple on it, and I kind of just took the excess of it and I like dragged it down over the pink just to add a little bit more smokiness. Next up, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, and I'm taking the super bright white color from this, and I'm just putting that on my inner corners. This is just going to brighten up the look, make my eyes pop a little more. I absolutely love this color. I'll have it posted what exact one it is down below, but this color is like the most gorgeous color for highlighting the inner corner, the brow bone, and even your cheeks. If you're super pale like me, you can get away with using this as a cheekbone highlight. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, so if you have this palette, you should definitely try it out. Next up, I just went ahead and did my lips. Honestly, not sure why, kind of random. I didn't even finish my eye look, and then I just started doing my lips and realized, what the heck, I have not even finished my eyes yet. But I'm just going in with the Limelight by Alcone liquid lipstick, and I'm going in with the shade Cupcake and just quickly coating my lips in that. Next, I'm going in with my Kat Von D ink liner. I honestly don't love this eyeliner, but it was laying around and it worked. So I just quickly lined my eyes with that, just to make sure that when I pop on lashes, you can't see any gold like in between them, and it's nice and black where my lashes meet my skin, like the fake lashes. Then I'm going in with my Smashbox X-Rated Mascara. This is my favorite mascara of all time, and I'm just going to quickly coat my lashes with that. Now I'm just blowing on my lashes, waiting for them to dry, making sure they're nice and tacky before I pop them on. These are the Social Eyes Minx 2.0 lashes. I really liked these lashes for this look because they have that pointed look to them, kind of like the House of Lashes iconic lashes. They also have that pointed look to them, so those really complement this look. So I'm just quickly popping those lashes on real quick. I love Social Eyes. Their lashes are absolutely awesome. If you haven't checked them out yet, you should definitely check them out and try out their lashes sometime. Lastly, I'm just going in with my NYX Jumbo Liner in Milk, and I'm just going to quickly line my waterline with that. This is just going to really make those eyes pop and make them stand out even more. And that, guys, is all for this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you can see the videos that I post every single week. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.